Well, hello there, you faithful few, and welcome back to DMS Adventures, where bringing a fan is always part of the plan. My timing on making videos is terrible. This video probably should have come out several months ago before summer. It's still hot. Yesterday was pretty hot out. And so in this video, we're going to talk about how we stay cool during the summer when we're camping, glamping, or backpacking. Of course, more from the perspective when you're tent camping as opposed to being in one of these, or one of these. I'm kind of going to be focusing on fans as a method to keep cool because we don't bring fans just to move air and to keep us cool. Also, none of us in the Rugged Mountain Gang can sleep unless we have a fan going. We need that wonderful white noise to drown out all the scary sounds around us when we're camping, or those annoying morning birds or annoying other campers. A lot of times when you're buying fans, one of the things that they try and sell is, oh, it's a really quiet fan, you won't even hear it. And we're like, yeah, we don't need that. We need industrial size air movers. So basically I'm going to divide this up into 4 tiers of fans for when we are out camping. So the first tier is glamping. When it's super hot out and we have electricity, we like to bring a portable air conditioner. Now, I didn't buy that specifically for camping. We had one year where our air conditioner went out on the hottest day of the year. And so we went and picked that up to keep a room air conditioned so we could sleep at night, and just ended up keeping it to use it for camping. This is the Medea 12,000 BTU portable air conditioning unit. It pulls 1,350 watts, which is a little unfortunate as our power box only does 1,200, so can't run it off of that. Even so, it only runs for about 2 hours. We've used this camping a couple times. We used it on Camp Chronicle number 6, I think. And we used it yesterday here on Camp Chronicle number 10. This pairs up super nice with the Gazelle G6, as you're able to not only unzip the outer part, you're able to unzip the mesh as well, so you can just completely vent this thing all the way out. We've used it in the Gazelle before, and it does a pretty decent job. You know, tents aren't well known for insulation values, but not only did it cool the tent down a little bit, especially when you're standing in front of it, but it also served as our white noise. When we're out on a camping trip and have electricity, but it isn't super hot, but we still want some air movement and that wonderful white noise, we bring our large fan made by Masterforce. This fan pulls about 130 watts, and I measured it at 55 decibels, so it is nice and loud. Now on to tier C, when we go camping and we're off grid, like say at our YouTuber meetup or any campground where it's a primitive site where there's no electricity. Of course, we still need that fan and that white noise, and so you have a couple options. One, you can either bring a portable battery bank like a Jackery or an EcoFlow and just plug in a regular fan to it, or you can get a fan that has its own built-in battery. We recently found one that does a fantastic job. This fan is really cool. In fact, I think here in about 2 weeks, I'm going to be posting a review video on this fan. It is the Saker rechargeable camping fan. This sucker has a 40,000 milliamp hour battery in it. Consequently, this thing runs on high for 15 hours straight, which is perfect for us because that pretty much covers us for 2 nights without recharging it. On low, the decibel reading I got was 31 decibels, and on high, it's 50. So not as loud as the Masterforce, but 50 is still not too bad, especially if you get close to your head. This fan has a bunch of extra cool features, but if you want to know more about that, tune in here in a couple weeks. Then lastly, tier D. You may be wondering, how do we get that glorious white noise when we're out on a backpacking trip? Enter the O-Polar fan. This is about the lightest weight fan I could find that actually makes some noise and moves some air. Now, unfortunately, this exact product is not on Amazon anymore, but I'm sure you could probably find something similar to it if you're in the market, or have the need. It comes with a 5,280 milliamp hour battery, and noise-wise on low, it is 33 decibels. And on high, it measures 53 decibels. So this for sure you kind of want up next to your head to hear as much of that white noise as possible. Then one of the coolest features about this thing is you can take the battery off. I promise you can. There you go. And if that 5,200 milliamp hour battery isn't enough for you, which it isn't for us, this barely gets you maybe 4 or 5 hours. It just has a USB-A fitting on here, so you can take your own battery bank and plug this guy in and run it off of that. And it articulates. So with a 20,000 milliamp hour battery connected to it, this guy will run on high for around 16 hours, which again works perfect for us for just a weekend backpacking trip. Let me say, this is just one of the few pieces of gear that has gone with us on every backpacking trip. And like I said, it does move some air. I don't know if you can hear that through my lav or not. Well, that's about all I got today, you faithful few. So let me know in the comments, do you guys need white noise to sleep? How do you keep cool when you're out camping during the summer? And you can't say by not going camping during the summer. That's cheating. So that's just a quick video for you here as we near the end of summertime and begin that wonderful fall camping weather. So hey, I just want to thank y'all so much for watching, and you all have a great day.